let's start from the beginning. Can you tell me, were you growing up as the only person with red hair, or did you have people around?
In my family, I was the only one. My sister's blonde, my dad's blonde, my mum's brunette. So that was always weird. Like being the, I went to my parents' wedding, and all these pictures, everyone's wearing the same colours. It's all greys and pinks and creams and greens. And then there's just this fiery orange mop, and I'm what, less than one, I'm a baby, crawling on the ground with this, like rag of red hair. My best friend, she was there with me, she's bald. She's this tiny little bald thing, and I just have this like tuft of red on me, and it sticks out like a sore thumb. I think growing up as a kid, not many of my friends were ginger, not until at least sixth form, probably college. But I never felt like isolated for it. Mm-hmm. I just felt unique, maybe.
That's nice. That sounds nice. How did it make you feel?
To be honest, I didn't feel anything about it. It was just such a neutral thing for me for most of my life. It would, you'd get old women touching you and being like, oh, I paid hundreds of pounds for that hair. We'll never dye it. I'm 4. I'm not dyeing my hair, to be honest.
Do you remember when you first became aware of being unique or looking different?
I think probably not until halfway through primary school, maybe. It's like year 4 at this point. I'm in a new school. There's a boys' school. It's all very exciting. And I was now the ginger one. I was never the ginger one. I was just Liv. I was Livia. I don't think it made me feel necessarily bad, but it didn't make me feel necessarily good. It was just different. Like, oh, Ranger, ginger. Oh, it's the ginger one, your ginger friend. And then I think that's where I first kind of realized, oh, this is like a thing.
So did you go to all-girls school first?
I did. I went to an all-girls school most of my life.
Was that when?
It was a new school, year 4. That was a boys' school. We'd go on school trips together. We'd do clubs together. We'd do camping trips together. And that was the first time, because I hadn't been to school with boys since, reception year 1. And at that time, no one's aware of who they are, yet alone who anyone else is. It's not whether you're a boy, a girl, a ginger, not like, it doesn't mean anything. This was my first time where it was notably something that there was like a culture around, like a culture not of making fun of necessarily, but a recognition of red hair as something different.
When you say things changed, would you say that it wasn't all girls anymore?
I think that was a factor. I think, and this is generalizing, but there's maybe more of a culture of insults surrounding red hair with pre-teen boys. What we were maybe 10. There's definitely was more of a culture around like ginger jokes with the boys that I was now friends with versus the girls who I'd grown up with.
Can you tell me some of the phrases or the words or the names that you've been called?
Carrot top. You get ginge, ranger. A lot of just the cut and match the drapes.
We know that one.
Fire crotch, hate that one. I mean, what else is there? There's only so many. And you hear the same ones over and over again. And it's like, right, okay, retire it now. I'm bored.
And I think probably same with the older women coming and saying, oh, I would pay so much for that.
People pay hundreds of pounds for your hair colour. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's a nice thing to hear, I suppose, but yeah,
but like in the street, and I'm like a child, and you're touching me. I'm scared.
Like,
they do it right. Like they just grab it, and you're like, hello.
Like I am also a person and have like boundaries.
Yeah. Like it's sweet, but it's like just annoying.
How do the polarizing opinions of how redheads look make you feel?
I don't know. It's weird. Like when I first when I first got boobs, and all of a sudden I had a lot of attention on my body at like age 13. I would get texts from people saying things like, "You're really pretty for a ginger," or "Gingers are either 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. You're definitely a 10." Or I'm not usually into like redheads. It was weird because you're complimenting me, sure, but you're also insulting a massive part of me. And is it actually that you find red hair unattractive? Is it an unattractive trait, or is it just a different trait? It's not what you're supposed to. It's not what you're supposed to find attractive. It's I don't know. It's difficult to come to terms with because you get so much praise for being so unique, and it's such a beautiful color, and never dye it. But then you also get the backhanded, like, for a ginger, or you're one of the the cute ones. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, it is. I feel like maybe even the views of people are altered by what they hear. So maybe if they keep hearing insults, and then they're like, what you said, you know, are you not supposed to like this trait? Is that why you're saying like?
I think so. Yeah. Because then it's a whole new part of my appearance that I never even thought about. I know I have to think about putting on mascara. I know I have to think about wearing a bra. I have to think about making my skirt a bit shorter. I don't only have to think about whether I wear it down or wear it up, not just for the sake of having it out of my face, but for how it looks and how other people will perceive it. But the color of it, the hair color I've always had and always will have, I have to, I don't know, add this to the assemblage of parts of me. I don't know, I don't like it.
Have you ever dyed your hair?
I actually did.
Yeah?
I dyed in lockdown, of course. I dyed a strand of my hair. Okay, so I didn't really dye it, did I? I dyed a strand of my hair bleach blonde. In fairness, it was
still dying.
I have thick hair. It was down to my ass. I had like wavy, long, thick red hair, and my mum wouldn't let me dye it because women pay so much money for your hair color. So I got a box bleach kit, and I just bleached the life out of one long strip of hair. It was so cool. I felt like Anna from Frozen. I really loved it.
So do you feel like your appearance has ever been curated by others?
Yeah, I think that every parental figure, every grandma, every friend I've ever had has said, "No, don't dye your hair. You can't dye your hair. You can't you can't dye that. Like it's so unique. It's so you. It works for you. You wouldn't suit any other color." So I've just never kind of tried it. Also, I'm not spending like that kind of money on hair dye. Also, I quite like having red hair. So it's in part it's other people saying don't do it, don't dye your hair. But also I don't want to. I quite like it. I think it's quite cool.
Can you tell me more about that? Like, how do you feel?
I think it's my favorite physical attribute of myself. Like I don't think I've ever hated it. I think there have been parts where I've wished I was, you know, I wasn't so pale, I didn't have so many freckles, I didn't have such red hair. But everyone has those thoughts about themselves, redhead, blonde, brunette, anything.
Yeah, that's so true.
But I think it's unique. I think it means I can wear a wardrobe that has no colour and always still stand out just a little bit. I think it means I can wear head to toe Brandy Melville and not be as basic as somebody else is doing. Not that Brandy Melville and basic is bad. I love Brandy Melville and basic clothing. But I feel like when I do it, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit edgy because I've got red hair. I don't know, I think it's something that instantly is just different, and I think I've learned that different is good. I've learned that I like different.
Were you ever told not to wear certain colors because of the color of your hair?
God, yeah. Pink, yellow, orange. All these colors that I think actually suit me really well. Pink, I stopped wearing pink when I was, oh God, I was like 3, 4. I was told, I did ballet, and I was told that the pink doesn't really suit you because you're a ginger, and you can wear the black skirts. And I was like, no, I want to wear the pink skirts. And I don't think I ever wore it again until maybe a year ago. I think it suits me really well. I think pinks and reds and warm tones and oranges and yellows, I think they look great with our hair.
Right, I agree.
I mean, I was told that green's my color. Emerald green, sapphire blue. I hate them. I don't think they're fun. I don't. My prom dress was this like deep emerald green, because everyone said that's the most beautiful color for a redhead. It's your color. It suits you so well. I personally despise that color. I'm saying it. I'm finally admitting it. I never liked it.
I'm in the same camp with you.
But I thought I had to. I was like, oh, this is my big day. This is prom. I get to wear a nice long dress. It should be the one that was going to be the best, look the best, and everyone told me it was that, and so I took it.
How do you feel now?
I think I've stopped caring what people say works. Like I mean, I don't wear a lot of color. I wear a lot of black, a lot of white, grey, brown, because this is the pop. This is the color. Hello, this is the little pop. I don't know.
I have to say, it quite surprised me that you said that they told you to wear black, because that was one of the colors that I was told not to wear, because apparently it made me look a bit too daring or something.
I think daring is good. I mean, in my case, it was nothing. It was just the only other option. But I mean, most of my wardrobe's black. I mean, I'm always told, oh, it washes you out. It makes you, because you're so pale, it makes you look really like emo and like scary. Okay, and okay, and I think it doesn't actually matter what color you wear. Like, nothing is ever that deep.
Do you feel like your hair plays a role in how people perceive you?
I think on first impression, people just perceive me as ginger. I hear that a lot. I mean, first conversations with people, it comes up. Oh, you're Irish? Are you Scottish? Oh no. Oh, your whole family's ginger? You all look like Ron Weasley? No, just me. You get, oh, but your grandparents must be Scottish then. No, your uncle's not Irish. You don't have. There's got to be some Welsh in you. And I'm like, no.
Have you heard any more comments around this topic, trying to figure out where it comes from?
Did you ever get this, where that you'd be with another ginger person? You'd be with another ginger person. They'd say, "Oh, your brothers, your sisters, your siblings." I mean, me and my friend Conrad, he's also ginger. We're cousins. We're not, but it's kind of become a running joke that we've taken on because everyone else will. Oh, you guys must be related. Oh, Ed Sheeran must be your dad. You're actually, yeah. Or any ginger, like any ginger celebrity of any sort is, oh, you're related to Liv. You guys are related. I don't know what it is about this idea of this, like the family tie of it. I literally only realized that was a thing a moment ago.
For me, when people were trying to figure out where it comes from, they would often make jokes about my mom my mom cheating on my dad. Would that come up sometimes?
I definitely got a lot of kind of, oh, but no one in your family's ginger. Where did it come from? Was your mom friends with any gingers? You know, your dad's not ginger. Are there others?
What about your neighbor?
Yeah, but I think I look a lot too much like my dad for that to ever even be a question. I'm like his face, but smaller, a girl and ginger, I guess.
We've already touched on the different ways people perceive gingers as. Could you tell me all the narratives that you remember or that you hear?
Oh, that you're feisty, that you hear a lot of narratives surrounding being soulless, high pain tolerance, Inbred. Yep. Yeah, like it was always you're angry or you're a product of incest. That's kind of your options.
Do you ever feel like it affects the way people perceive you?
I don't think so much anymore. I think definitely when I was younger and the people around me were younger, there is a perception that they do perceive you as something, whatever that is. I'd like to think that now it's kind of, we're too old for that. You know, like it's irrelevant.
No, it definitely makes sense. I feel like the people you surround yourself with are so
mature, like that, like past that, I guess.
Yeah, it really affects the way you feel because of the way people approach you, and if you pick the right people then. So aside from verbal comments, have you ever been made uncomfortable?
100%. I mean, there's this one story that's really, two actually. One that really sticks out is at my first job. I worked in a little cafe near where I lived, and I was 15. It was a really hot day. I was wearing a tank top and jeans, and I'm making coffee, doing my job. It's just me and my friend. And this older guy comes in, I'd say late 30s maybe, orders his drink, and he doubles back. He comes up to me and he says, "Is this you?" And he shows me the Instagram of an OnlyFans model with massive tits and red hair. The only similarity, she has green eyes, she's tan, she's Asian. It's not me. And the only similarity was our hair color and maybe big boobs and red hair. And he was like, "Is this you?" And I was like, "Oh, haha, no." Like, I'm 15, like, that's not me.
You were 15 as well.
Yeah, I was, and I think I said that. I think I was like, "Oh, I'm a kid, I don't have an OnlyFans, sorry." I don't know, it was just really odd. But he doesn't believe me. He's like, "No, this is definitely you." Yeah, that was just really odd. And that's happened, like it happens a lot. You get compared to anyone who has one quality the same with you. The red hair and a secondary one is having boobs. It's a crazy, there's this really weird thing about, it always happens. I got this text from this, a friend of a friend. He sent me this Instagram profile of this AI generated dream girl. Okay, she's in these pictures, naked, covered only by a duvet sheet. Again, massive tits, red hair, blue eyes, freckles. Like, and it's just like a 10-post slide of an AI generated like sex bot. I don't know. And he goes, "Not to be creepy, ... but this is you." Nope. Nope.
Interesting.
Nope, I'm not your AI dream girl. And it's just this weird thing that like every ginger who is attractive, you know, every ginger's either a 0 or a 10. Every ginger who is attractive, oh, you all look the same. You're all like, this is you, you're this other sexy ginger. It's gross.
So based on what you told me, it sounds like you've been made uncomfortable quite a lot of times. Can you tell me if you've ever felt like you have to alter your behavior to protect yourself?
I think for sure there have been times when I've, maybe not my behavior, but my appearance. I've altered my appearance to protect myself. I don't think that's entirely due to my hair color, but I think it for sure plays a part in it, or a role in it. You know, I cut my hair. I had this long hair down to my ass, and I cut it all off, and it's suddenly just below my ears. I really want a pixie cut. That's going to be my next haircut, I think. I'm going to go full short. I don't know if that's protecting myself or... No, I feel like it is. In part protecting myself because it's pulling away from this feminine version of me, but through my hair. And whether that's to do with the sexualization of redheads or of women, I'm not sure. But I think I've pulled a lot in my life away from embracing my femininity. in order to protect myself from gaze, from perception, from this, the idea that I am a sexual being. But again, I'm not sure how much of that is my hair and how much of it is just being a woman.
Yeah. Has your hair affected the way people approach you in romantic relationships, do you think?
I mean, yeah, for sure you get... I've been told, you're pretty for a ginger, or I'm not usually attracted to redheads. You get told that they're almost doing you a favor by, oh, I mean, you're ginger, but it's fine. I'll make an exception.
What about the other side of the spectrum? Have you ever been approached just because you are ginger and maybe...
Oh my God, yeah, I get stopped on the street all the time by men. I've been stopped there by two or three separate guys. One, I think, was, I think he was loosely, he was giving white supremacist energy. It was really odd. He grabbed me by the hair, like he like kind of touched it as I'm walking past, I have my headphones in.
Grabbed it?
Like, not like grabbed it, but he like kind of reaches for it as I'm walking. I take off my headphones, I'm like, hello? He's like, hello, I'm Klaus. He's German. Hello, I'm Klaus. I love your hair is the most, you know, do you think you have he was like, it's the most beautiful thing. Do you have a real Viking energy in you? Yeah, is it a good thing? He was like, yes. And I was like, yes, I have a real Viking energy. He was like, you're a true British rose. I need to take you for a glass of white wine. I was like, oh no, that's okay. Like, I'm alright, Klaus, thanks. Have a good day though. Like, it's really, I don't know. Like, you know how you like trying to like play it down.
Thank you for the offer.
Thanks for the offer. And he was like, oh, but do you like brown guys? I was like, oh, you must like brown guys then. And I was like,
because you said no?
Because he said no, and I was like, I'm not interested, Klaus. He's like, your father paid me £1 million to show you a real Viking good time. I can't believe this keeps going, this story. It's really, really weird. And this always happens in Elephant and Castle. And so I was just kind of like, oh, okay, thanks. I put my headphones in and walked away. Yeah, that was really odd.
I don't think
that's like what you were looking for with the answer there, but that was odd. You get a lot of people, like men, like touching your hair, reaching for your hair, saying you have the most beautiful hair you've ever seen. I got someone tell me yesterday, actually, your hair is bare nice, you know, and I was like, thanks. Appreciate it.
Have you experienced any moments of connections because you are a redhead?
I think for sure, I think there's like an unspoken bond between every redhead. You walk into a room and there's another ginger and just kind of like...
The nod,
not even like an out loud nod or like a physical movement, but it's just like, okay, you see me, I see you. Locked in. Locked in. Like I work in hospitality, so I deal with customers and people every single day. And obviously you have to have a certain level of care, to be nice to everyone, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm maybe just a little bit nicer to gingers. I think subconsciously, like I'll deliver them their drink them myself, and I'll like make conversation just because like, yeah, twin, like you get it.
Is there another reason behind it other than
I don't think so. I think it's just a subconscious kind of appreciation for each other. Like, I mean, same if I saw, a girl around my age on the street or a queer couple on the street, I'm gonna smile. Like, I'm gonna be like, approved. It's just kind of like a recognition. Like I get it. Like I get you. I get it. I don't know. I don't think it's like on purpose.
What do you think connects us beyond the color of our hair?
I think we're connected through experience. Every shared experience that we have, positive or negative, whether it's old women touching your hair and saying never dye it, or it's people being weird. It's all kind of, it's a universal experience, and I think whether it's because of our hair or our hair is just a factor in it, it's something that we all, as redheads, share
If your hair was a place or a thing, feeling, what would you put it as?
It would be when your cheeks flush and you walk into a hot room when it's really cold outside and you kind of like feel it burning in your cheeks, but it feels really nice. That's what my hair feels like to me.
That was beautiful.
What? Sorry, that's
really beautiful.
That's what I want to make. That's kind of like, it's that, or if it was a place, it would be like the Scottish Highlands with a mountain goat or something, or like a cow.
Of course, Scottish.
Of course, because clearly that's where I'm from. Clearly you're from Scotland. Clearly you're from Ireland.
Like,
you're Ed Sheeran's daughter, yeah.
I'm Ed Sheeran's sister.
Yeah, actually.
When you hear the word rust, what does it evoke for you? I know that here in England is not really a thing that people would put in phrase, but it's the word that I used for the name of the project because of a phrase that I used to hear. So I was just wondering, besides that, what does it evoke for you?
I think of that really gorgeous color when like copper oxidized, like a coppery oxidized tone, like when blue things go orange in like metals. I think of I think of like sepsis from like an old nail, but also like the like like if you like a rusty nail and you get you get sepsis. But I'm just a hypochondriac. I think of that's kind of it, like a really pretty color, but also don't step on it. Mm-hmm. What was the phrase?
It was a rusty roof, wet basement.
Oh, I saw
like
that
a sexualized. Yeah. How does it feel to be in a space that was designed for gingers?
It feels nice. I see like all the orange and the like reflective, like the reflective materials. It's everything about this was planned to fit around being ginger. Being ginger hasn't had to fit into it, which is like, it's quite nice. It's like a little mini community.
Okay, one last one. How do you feel about people getting freckles tattooed?
Oh, piss off. It's my thing. To be fair, I mean, I draw. Wait, they actually do that? Mm-hmm. In winter, I draw my freckles on with an eyebrow pencil. Oh. Because they're my favorite feature. Other than my red hair, they're my favorite feature. And they only come like half of the year, and mine are super pale. And I'm obsessed with them. And I'm not one of those gingers that gets like totally head to toe covered in freckles. Mm-hmm. I just get some on my arms and like on my nose. Mm-hmm. But I was told that they were like ugly as a kid. I always liked them. I never had a problem with them, but I was told that I should. And I was like, no, they're cool. It makes me tan. This is the closest I'm ever gonna get to a tan. Thank you.
But yeah, I agree. Like that's the only reason why I'm like, what?
I think draw on freckles. Sure, they look good on everyone. But tattooed, I just think that's weird in general. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't do that. It's like getting a mole tattooed, or like getting a tan line tattooed, like getting a sunburn tattooed. Who's doing that?
Have you ever been made like you're not ginger enough? Or that you don't fit in the ginger
I'm always told, oh, you're not ginger, you're auburn. Mm-hmm. When you have other ginger friends, you're ranked on who's the most ginger. Mm-hmm. Oh no, he's ginger, you're a redhead. Mm-hmm. Or you're more brown though. Or but there's dark bits in your hair. You're only ginger half the year. Okay, you dye your hair. You know your roots have grown in. What is it like? You're still blonde. I don't understand why. I guess it's the idea that the more ginger you are, the more of an insult it is. The more you are a ginger. Mm-hmm. Oh, but you're not really a ginger. It's fine. Mm-hmm. But I am, and I like it. Thank you. Also, do you feel like there's a difference between ginger and redhead?
I've never felt that there was, but then someone said, oh, I am quite surprised that you call yourself a ginger, because I thought that was an assault. Yeah. And I was like,
I just thought it was like the color.
Maybe it's just me like being foreign, but if you say that as well.
No, I've never thought of it as an insult either, until people are like, oh, but you're not really ginger, don't worry. Like, okay.
And when you said like they would call you redhead or ginger, yeah, I was thinking like, what is the difference?
I think
thought
some
that
people
means
think
the same thing.
I think some people think there's a difference. I don't. I just think it's like redhead, ginger.
Ginger means the unattractive ones.
Yeah, I like ginger. It's like a very good spice.
Well, thank you so much for coming. It
Yeah.
was really nice hearing the stories. I have to say it was quite reassuring, I suppose, or validating.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for
Thanks
making
for
the time.
having me. I mean, being here is validating. Like you said, a space designed for gingers. It's been really, really cool. Thank you.
Thank you.